Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Now for anyone that might be new here and you haven't found me on YouTube before, then first of all, where have you been? But secondly, welcome. I'm Fraser, and the primary purpose of my channel, right, so I took my first cruise on my own back in 2018 on the Norwegian Escape out of Miami, and I realised on that cruise that, I completely fell in love with everything about the cruise world. And I knew from then on that that was basically going to be my type of holiday going forward. So since that point and since the world reopened last year, I have done a number of different cruises on a number of different cruise lines, totally different types of ships, cabins, whatever. And I actually want to bring you guys on as many of those trips as I possibly can to, I guess, show you that the world of cruising is amazing. And yeah, hopefully you're beginning to see that through my videos. But I guess what I wanted to talk to you about today is something a wee bit different to the kind of thing I would normally talk to you about. I usually try and keep life off of my YouTube channel, if you like, and there's kind of something going on in my life outside of YouTube that directly impacts what I do here. So I just wanted to, I guess, spend a few minutes updating you guys on a bit of a life situation. Don't worry, it's all positive. I think life situations probably sounds a bit negative and a bit formal, but nope, watch this space. So, in my real world job outside of ships, I work in IT, and I'm based in the Midlands in England. And I mean, basically next year, or now this year, so 2023, will be my 10-year anniversary since graduating university and starting working with that company. And I decided to actually take a bit of time out to mark the fact that that's me now kind of 10 years in, take a bit of time out and explore and see the world. And what I've decided is that it doesn't make sense to me to do that any other way than by ship and mostly out on the sea. So that brings me to, I guess, what I wanted to update you guys on today. For anyone that's been around for a while, you'll remember that my channel used to be called The Solo Traveller, and then it had the UK part at the end. Now, I rebranded that probably about a month ago now to Fraser at Sea, and that also coincided with me making the decision, or taking the decision, to have a bit of time out from the corporate world. Now, my plan, which, honestly, I cannot wait to properly tell you guys about it once absolutely everything is booked, but I think this week has been a bit of a roller coaster, to be honest. Let's see, being on this, so for anyone that doesn't know, I'm currently on MSC Virtuosa, and being on this ship for New Year and bringing in 2023 with the plan that I'm trying to build for later in the year, it was, I think, probably the most emotional New Year I've had in a very long time. So yeah, look, my plan at the moment as it stands, so my next cruise will be kicking it all off. I won't be cruising until then. And that is going to be a real bucket list one, and it's also the longest one that I've ever done. So I'm going to be mid-March flying to Dubai, which I've also never done the Middle East, so very nervous about that. But I'm going to be flying to Dubai to board MSC World Europa, which is so MSC have just launched 2 brand new ships. They've launched World Europa in Dubai, or in the Middle East, and then they've launched Seascape over in New York, so I think she's still over like the Caribbean and that coastline of America. So I'll be getting on World Europa, and we will then be on board for bringing her back up to Europe. So that will be my first ever full transit through the Suez Canal, which I cannot wait for. And I also can't wait to cruise around the Gulfs all around there. So yeah, that is an absolute bucket list in itself. And then from there, I'll then be spending my summer based in Barcelona, essentially ship hopping. So at the moment, I have got, I think I've got about 10 ships lined up that I'll be sort of jumping on and off out of Barcelona, which to be honest, I actually can't believe I'm saying that, like it seems mad. But right now, I've then planned to go to Israel, and I'll be joining Royal Caribbean to do some Greek island stuff from there. And then that'll bring me to July, which is when hopefully I'll be going back to Scotland to spend a bit of time with my family. Okay, that's the plan until July, but what happens after that? And to be really honest, from August onwards, that's when the fun is really going to begin. So, that first week of August, I am booked to fly to Los Angeles in California, and I'll then be exploring the west coast of the USA in addition to the Mexican Riviera. Now, after that, I am booked on a full transit of the Panama Canal, which I cannot believe I'm actually saying that that's a reality, but I'll be going through the old locks, which will essentially then take me out into the Caribbean and up to Miami, which is where I'll then do some more Caribbean exploring. Now, after that, I'll be coming back to the UK for a short while before kicking off with something pretty exciting, but I'll hold that for now until we know more. Now, obviously, I can't reveal everything yet because I actually don't have everything booked. So right now, the cruise lines that I'm planning to cruise with, or the ones that I've got booked, are MSC. I've actually had to write them down so that I don't forget. MSC, Norwegian, Celebrity, P&O, Costa, Royal Caribbean and Carnival. So they are all actively lined up and I cannot wait to get on all of those ships. The really exciting thing is going to be that for some of them, so Royal Caribbean for example, I will be cruising on Symphony, I'll also be cruising on Harmony over in the US. But in addition to them, I'm planning to be on Liberty and also Rhapsody, which are two of their much older ships. So I just can't wait to find out for myself how all of these cruise lines actually rank against each other. But hey look, I guess that is kind of everything that I wanted to brief you on today. Hopefully, in the next couple of weeks, if you're following along on Instagram and also on YouTube, I will be able to, I guess, let you know where I'm going to be and when, and hopefully I'll get to meet some more of you guys on board because it's really lovely when that happens as well. But look, for now, I guess what I did want to say was just a massive thank you. I finish all my videos by, I feel as though I always say thank you and it might sound a little bit scripted, but I genuinely mean it. Like, thank you so much for all of your support on my channel over the last couple of months. Watching it grow from literally nothing, kind of Easter time last year, into the community that we are now has been so good, so rewarding, and actually so much fun. So the next year ahead looks to be really exciting and I can't wait to take you guys with me. But for now, just thank you and I will I'll catch up with you all soon. Brilliant. Thanks guys, speak soon. Bye.